Hi everyone, it's Cheryl from TanningCentral.com. Today I'd like to talk to all the brides out there and try and give you some great little tips and advice on how to get a fantastic fake tan before your wedding day. Now, your wedding day, it really is a day that most of us look forward to since we're really little girls, and it is so important that we look our best. So if you're thinking of getting a tan, I hope that my video is actually a great little guide for you to know which self-tan to go with, and also give you some great tips of when to apply it and also which tanning solution to use. If you do need any more information after this video, I do have a lot more videos on YouTube as well as on my website, TanningCentral.com, that can basically just guide you into finding the best tanning solution for your needs. Okay guys, now if you don't actually have a tanning lotion or a spray tan that you use on a regular basis and you're happy with, my biggest tip for you is to do some trial runs on tanning lotions. I've got some great reviews. I've also got a number of tanning lotions that I do recommend on my website that will give you basically a guide of which ones to maybe go with. But if you're thinking of a salon that's maybe in your area that do tanning, or you maybe go to a beauty therapist for other services and they also provide a tanning service, my tip is to go and get the treatment done, go and get the tan done at least a couple of months before your wedding day. Firstly, this is a great idea because if you don't like the tan, you still have time to go and research other tanning lotions or spray tans in your area. It also gives you an idea of how the tan wears on you. It might look fantastic the day after you get tanned or 2 days after you get tanned, but you might find on day 4 or day 5 you're starting to get patches all over your body, which if you're going on honeymoon, as most of us do straight after we get married, it may look a bit strange if you're lying there in your bikini and you've got quite patchy skin. So that's another reason to test out the products before you actually go and get one done for your big day. The main reason to go and try a self-tan is if for some reason you go and get one done or you apply one yourself and it turns out to be a horrible orange color, or it's streaky, or you're patchy, you're going to have a grace period to get over it. I mean, the worst thing I can imagine would be waking up 2 days before your wedding and you're orange. I mean, there are some things you can do to lighten it, and if you're getting a makeup artist in, they can do amazing things to make your skin look great, but really, go and test it, spend the money, it is worth every penny. Okay, my second tip is to have your tan done about 2 days before your big day. The reason I say this is that sometimes when you get a fake tan done, the following day there's often a little bit of a residue from the tan left, and it can come off on your clothes. Now, the majority of us do get married in white or off-white. I know that there are some people that do get married in other colours these days, but for the majority of us, we really don't want to have self-tan coming off on our beautiful wedding dress. So if you get it done 2 days before, it just gives you that little bit of an extra shower or time for that, any lotion that may be remaining just to wear off. Now, if you happen to wake up the day after you've got married and there is tan on your dress, don't panic, it's not the end of the world. In most cases, it can be removed. You can either do it yourself by getting just a tub of hot soapy water and a sponge, and you just gently remove the self-tan from the edges of your dress where it's probably dyed the fabric. Now, if you don't want to take it on yourself, by all means take it to your dry cleaner and just let them know that you've got a bit of fake tan on your dress, and they should be able to remove it quite simply. That's all that basically, as far as that tip goes, is just try and get tanned about 2 days before your big day. Okay, I know that it sounds crazy getting your man to have a self-tan or a spray tan done as well, but in some cases it really can be a great idea. if your fiance is fairly pale skin and you're going to go and get a spray tan or a fake tan applied, it can look quite strange in your photos if he's standing there very pale and you're looking all bronzed and divine and gorgeous, as you will anyway on your wedding day. Look, I've had a couple of guys that have got spray tans done for their wedding day and they look great. Pick one that's, you know, not too dark, that is quite natural looking. I love Fake Bake or Saint Tropez. They're my top picks for a wedding day. And by all means, don't drag him around doing the testing either, because he is never going to commit to getting a self-tan or a spray tan done if you're dragging him to salon after salon trying them out. He's also going to probably get a little bit scared if he has a couple of bad experiences. So do your homework. Let him see how good you look with your tan, and tell him that no one needs to know that he's had a spray tan done, and that probably no one will even notice, especially if he gets it done 2 to 3 days before the wedding day. And just tell him how great he looks and how fantastic he's going to look on your honeymoon as well. Well, brides out there in cyber world, I hope that this has offered you a few good little tips as far as tanning for your wedding day. Remember, I also have a great site which has got fantastic reviews as well as other tips. There's instructional videos on how to apply fake tan as well. So you can visit my site at www.tanningcentral.com if you have any more questions or if you're needing any more information. That's all from me. Bye.